Hello? Nay, nay, everybody. Welcome, welcome to Star Stables today. Ooh, we got a short remap to share before we put our beach outfits on. This is a cute horse. May 20th, the ground begins to rumble. Is it an earthquake or a dinosaur coming over the hill? No, silly. It's a Burnett coming straight from the central. This draft horse is a lot of a horse in even larger package, shockingly nimble, and a powerhouse with May a soft spot for its rider. Those big beauties are joining us on Jernok in 7 beautiful colors and will ride on Dock Island and Steve's Farm. The Style Riders Show, May 27th. Calling all fashionistas for of Star Stable Online. The runway is open for all of our models out there to show off their outfits. Our style icon who wants to join will be able to submit their outfit and then come back to the next day to vote on all of the submissions of the server. We're excited to see who will make it into the final at the end of the week. This week, we also add some more fun colors to the medieval hairstyle. We heard some people may be interested in pink. That's cool. So they might. I love when you can kind of get those vibes. My cat is being difficult. She's going to be coming on and off of me quite a bit as we're doing things. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm going to play some Fortnite with my family on the weekend. So that will be fun. That will be fun. We might stream it. We might not. I'll see how they feel. I think we're also going to be doing other things on that day too. Oh, what is Justin doing over here? The weird looking Justin over here. That's what I want to know. See, it's the weird looking Justin. Because the actual Justin, I think, is still over here. Yeah, see, the actual Justin is still over here. Well, isn't that interesting? What horse is this right here? Is that a mule? Yeah, that's a mule. Swedish warm blood. I think they change out what horses you can buy over here once in a while. Because that's another Swedish warm blood. Okay, excuse me, dude. We got dailies to do. Because I'm going to be doing dailies with you guys. Because I've already taken care of these horses. I missed a day, but it's not the end of the world for missing a day. I just gotta come and do this, take pictures. I'm just missing the helmet and the saddlebag for the Trailblazer. Okay, after we're done with these dailies, which isn't a lot because it's just the Moorland stables that we're going to be doing our dailies at. Let me check if you guys can hear me really quickly. Test. Okay, you guys can hear me. Good, good, good. I am glad. Okay. Here we go. I do not know how much longer I have for this Trailblazer. Let's check. We have until May 27th to finish it, and I'm already just needing 3 more, and I always get 2 a day. So this will be nice. I'll be able to get this one tonight, and this one tonight as well, and then this one tomorrow. So I'll get it finished, And we get to ride with the outfit on, because I think the outfit's really cool. Okay. And I think from now on, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to save up, like, my star people, like, every time. And then wait until there is a yard sale of horses. And I'm just going to keep getting my horses by yard sales. Because I think that is the best bet to do it. Because, like, the other horses are very expensive. And I still haven't gotten my Whatnot shop set up just yet. We're doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, we are planning some stuff that needs our attention. I still have a bunch of things for my cosplay I gotta do. I'm almost done with it. I know it will just take me like just a week to get the shirt and top done. But I've been working on the dance for the past while, and because it just nerves me. Okay, we gotta get this done. Let me get us unstuck. Here we go. Now I'd like to do your race, please. Let's go. I really hope you guys don't mind that there's always like 2 different dots here, because like the game does that itself. It glitches like that. In the future, I definitely want to play like other Sims games with you guys in the future. So I'm gonna have to save up for like an actual computer one of these days. That would be cool. Maybe like an Apple PC. Okay, we got that ride done. Next up, oh, that's a cool way to do that. They've got some of the Trailblazer stuff on, but they bought like a king crown. That's a cool way to do that while you're waiting for the rest of it to be done. It's probably what's gonna be like. It's probably gonna be like a crown, but I just put like the circlet on instead. See, you guys can probably hear my cat if I do this. I'd be surprised if you guys couldn't. She's quite loud when I do that. Which right now is just petting. Isn't that right? Or if I do this. Shh. Oh, okay. She doesn't want to do it. Usually she opens her whole mouth and goes like... So... Gotta ride, ride, ride. Like anything with extra S to it, she does that. Okay, we're going to continue unlocking the Wild Woods. I promise you that. So we'll have to go and ride all the way over to where the Wild Woods was for this to work. But that's okay with me. Riding all the way to the Wild Woods isn't the end of everything. Okay, but we gotta finish our dailies first. Which also includes our stable chores, because our stable chores is like our main source of income in this game. Minus the actual star coins that you could get with actual money, but that's minus that. We also have dailies that we need to do for main story as well, so we will be going over there to do that first. And then we'll go to the Wild Woods, because the Wild Woods is a little bit further on the map. Whee! So we'll be getting those out of the way. I haven't been doing the past days with meaning to do the dailies on main story, because I've been having fun kind of just taking care of my horses like in the middle of the night and then not doing dailies or anything like that. So I definitely need to do more dailies for main story later on the days. So I will try my best to remember to log in at some point in the day after I log in at the middle of the night, usually 2 a.m. to take care of the horses. So I gotta log in before then so that way I can continue doing the dailies that we need to do for main story, so that way we can unlock more quests for that. And that way, hopefully, next Wednesday, we can do more things like that. I also need to work on a new thumbnail, so I'm going to be doing that over on the weekend as well. I'm going to be working on a new thumbnail for YouTube. Okay. Okay, we're going to do our little jumpy jumps. If you guys hear, like, really loud noises of, like, oof and gah and all that other stuff, my brothers are, well, my youngest is playing Breath of the Wild, my youngest brother, and the middleest is watching him, I think. So they get really loud when playing games. Okay. Even I always tell them, like, hey, I'm gonna stream. You guys gotta be quiet for me. But it doesn't always happen. Okay, jump. Jump. There also might be, at some point, I don't know when, but there's a lot of stuff that I gotta do for IRL me at some point. So there will be a point of not streaming at all for a couple of weeks probably. And I will let you guys know about it over on my YouTube channel and my Instagram, so that way you guys know what's going on. I don't know how many days it will take. I don't know how many weeks it will take. But I will definitely let you guys know about that. So definitely go check out my Instagram if you want that kind of stuff. And go check out my YouTube if you want to see previous streams that I've done. I've got a whole playlist going on, so you can kind of go check those out if you want to. And definitely let me know in the comments of those old videos if you would like to see those particular games to come back. Because you guys can decide when, like, certain random game Thursdays happen. Like, next Thursday, since we had enough votes, we're going to continue on with doing Pokemon. Hopefully we can find our fairy types that we need to use soon. We're working on beating the gym leader first. We're already on Route 4, which a lot of people say that's where you get a bunch of fairy types. That and later on. I'm also probably going to have my brother, because we had him help with the trading earlier on. I think I'm going to go ahead and have him go to the certain location I need him to go to. And I'm going to have him catch a Ponyta for us, because it's only a Shield exclusive. And then I'm going to have him trade it over for us, and that will already kind of be happening. I think I'm going to have him do it over for the weekend for us, and we can send him over. And then at the beginning of that stream, you guys can help kind of pick the names of the fairy types if you want to. Okay, right now we're only mostly have like pure fairy types because we need to go find the other ones ourselves without needing to trade them, which is going to be, I imagine, probably pretty difficult. Okay, bulletin board, bulletin board, bulletin board, bulletin board. And then I gotta talk to you. There we go. And then I gotta pick up the hay and the shovel. And then we're gonna come in here to put our horsey right here. Dismount. I hope you guys are okay that we've been streaming with this horse a lot more than the other horses that we have. But that's because, like, the other ones we haven't gotten on stream before. So I feel like the ones that we get on stream have more of a connection with you guys. Okay, there we go. We go. I think we gotta do this one's hooves. There we go. There we go. we doing this one's hooves? Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna go grab our horse. Hold on, let me get off. And then come back on. That's how you fix that glitch. Oh, I did not mean to go back on. Hold on. Just gonna have him do his classic steppy steps. Okay. I'm definitely gonna look forward to when we get, like, horses with new special steps. Okay, thank you very much for the money. Now, next up is going over to the one place that we need to go to. So we need to go to New Hill. I think it's in the T's. Yeah, New Hillcrest Stables. We need to go all the way over to the castle. And we gotta kind of go all over the place for that. And go do the dailies. Up this way. At least it's only like 2 dailies, one kind of nearby the front and then one at the very end. So it didn't take too long. The thing that takes the longest is getting in there and then getting out. This place has a lot of horses, like a lot of ponies, I noticed. I think this place is known for its ponies more than anything else. Okay, I think I'm also going to, later today, roleplay by myself, most likely. I don't know who, though. It would have to be, like, a new day for the people that I would be playing as. Which then it would be like around school time. So I guess I could play out like everyone getting ready for school. So that way I can just skip to them being at the school when we're done with one of our other group of people. What are you doing up here? I forgot you were like right at the entrance. Hello, Avalon. I'm ready to help you translate more of this book here. So first we need to grab the books to translate with. There we go. I'm also definitely going to be playing my Avatar game, Avatar: The Fortress of Pandora, as well, because like I love that game, so I'll be playing that over the days. Gotta click it when it turns blue. If you're wondering, that's what I'm doing. There we go, and now we gotta go let him know that we have translated some of it. There we go, and then we gotta wait until tomorrow to continue that. So now we gotta go up, and we gotta go all the way down and through a portal, and then we gotta come all the way back up to then call for a pickup, to then head over to Dawndale, and then ride all the way over to where we were at earlier to continue on unlocking the Wildwoods. Okay. Hello, hello, peeps. I think it's cool how they're all kind of living here. Okay, down we go. crossed. Down. Okay, and now we gotta go find that giant hall. There we go. Always find your friends first, because they're kind of nearby where you need to go for it. We gotta head on down and log it around. All the way down here. I think we look sick while we're doing this. Just like dude. Let's go on through. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a cedar with us, because it will go by faster. Yes, please. And now we ride around and get the information. Okay, there's one. Now there's one over this way. So let's head over that way. Collecting energy. I like how we just talk to it while we collect the energy. I don't know if that's on purpose, but it's kind of cool. It's like we gotta talk to collect it. Okay, and now we gotta go all the way back. Okay, that was close. Okay, here comes the more difficult part. Woo! We did it! First try. Took us like a couple of tries last time. Oh, he disappeared into the abyss. Is that because we just did what we needed to do? Oh, that's because we just did what we needed to do. 2 accidents begin to meet. Only 2 days that we needed to do dailies? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I did say that I said that we were going to continue unlocking the Wildwoods and doing some of the witchy stuff. So we're going to do that. Because I said we were going to take a day off from main story. I'm liking this, where we continue using main story until main story gives us dailies. And then we take days off for like Fridays. And then we continue it on Wednesdays. I like that ideal. So depending on if we don't get... You know what? We'll do that. We'll finish working on unlocking the Wildwoods. And depending on... if we unlock anything new afterwards, because like the Wildwoods, I don't think we have much left on that. We're going to go over to the witchy place. We're going to do the dailies over at the witchy place. And depending on if we unlock anything new at the witchy place, and if we don't, then I will go ahead and have us do main story. Which just means I'll have to change the name on YouTube to probably like Stables SideQuests plus main story, which won't be the end of the world. And I did just realize I completely forgot to set my timer, so I'm gonna wing it, guys, of when we need to stop playing. I'm gonna say probably around 5. Let's do 5. We'll do that. We'll start playing when it's a 5:05, because I didn't check to see when we logged in. So we will end it around 5:05 and see how that goes. Alright, I'm gonna call for a pickup, and then I gotta sneeze. My cat is looking at me weird after I sneezed. Alright, to Dundale. And then we're gonna go ride all the way up to where we need to ride to. I'm gonna probably have to have my map open until we find it, so let me move it to the side here. because I gotta figure out where we need to go. Okay. I think it's this road that will take us to the Wild Woods. I love Mistfall, and like, it's really pretty, Mistfall. Maybe I should do like a mix of Mistfall and the Valedale and the witchy kind of area for Kenya's place, for Kenya's home. I don't know. I'm still kind of still trying to figure it out. Alright. We're gonna keep going. I think we need to go this way because I see the quest. So we're gonna go until we see it. I think we just got done with soothing the horse, if I remember correctly. I do find it hilarious how when Lady unlocked it, she was all like, dude, there's so many duh and duh. And I'm like, girl, all of that would be like star breeds. And she's like, huh, what do you mean? And I'm like, you haven't gotten that far in main story. You'll see what I mean later on. And she's like, yeah, okay, fair. You've done more with that, so you kind of know what's going on with it. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of do, kind of don't. So let's see if we can get all of the references this way, huh, guys? Okay. Whee! Okay, now we need to go off the path, and we need to go over this way. The Wild Woods is so pretty. Us just riding through here is super pretty. Okay, here we are. Like, nothing changed. Everyone here? Good. It's time to push forward. Oopsies. There. Anyways, everyone here? Good. It's time to push forward. I was banning a robot, if you guys were wondering. A bot. We've had quite the journey. We should reach the ranger station soon. It's been a while since anyone's touched the place, so be prepared to do some fixing up. Again, why are we having the blind person lead? Shouldn't you be leading? And also, you're not holding your reins of your horse anymore. You're gonna end up getting bucked off again, girl. We did end up losing 2 rangers last time. If you guys are curious about how we got here, go check out the previous stream. It should be up on YouTube at some point. This reminds me of my first mission as a park ranger. Into the Pliverage Shrub, I stood on the edge, the wild land, standing between civilians and wildness, and my mind ran wild thinking about what could await us. That's cool. Okay, we're back on the trail, it looks like. Is this the old station? It's a building. Or are we going past it? Okay, it looks like she finally picked up her reins. Are we going past the building, guys? This looks like the old station. Oh, okay, no, are we just taking the long way in? Looks like a couple of things. Or are we going to this one right here? Okay, looks like we're going to this building right here. It's like a big area, big station. Everyone, welcome to the Redwood Point Ranger Station. Look at this place, it's beautiful. And all this time, it's been just out of reach. Not exactly. The forest had been keeping us out, and the station's seen better days. I'm sure with some teamwork, we can get things up and running in no time. Mama and Uso will be so pleased that we got here. You should all be proud of yourselves. It's been a difficult road, but we made it by sticking through it all as a team. Can I stay on my horse? All right, time to get to work. There's something for everyone to do. Nova, you can repair the horse pasture fence. Tyria, try to get into the boarded up buildings. Raina and I can check out the other structures in the area. Okay. Guess I'm doing some fixing uppers. Wee! Wee, fixie, 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 fixie. I'm probably gonna have to, yep, gotta dismount. Okay, I would like to run these. Okay, I think you know the follow command, so let's have you follow us, please. Don't get stuck. Okay, good. You're not getting stuck. Look at all this poop from wildlife. I love the follow command in this game. It is super handy. Though they can get stuck quite easily if you're not careful. Okay. I've been seeing a lot of people use the photo mode a lot more with their game. And, like, I don't even really know how to use the photo mode myself, but it's making me want to try it out. Maybe I can do that for, like, a thumbnail. Go into the photo mode for a thumbnail. Probably would be a better idea. There we go. I'd probably have all of the horses that we know from the stream behind us. There we go. So, like, we'd have Cedar, we would have Crow Doom, and we had others. Oh! Oh, you're so pretty. This makes me want to go on CapCut and use, like, CapCut templates to edit things. I probably will, because this is really good shots of our character and stuff. Such a pretty deer. Wow. That was really pretty. The wildwood creatures be really cool. Oh. I think we'd be stuck. Can I just keep swinging us until I can get us out of this section? See, this game has still got a lot of glitches. I don't want to have to redo the fence. Okay. Come follow us, please. Away from the fence. We glitched out because of the fence. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. And the fence had us. Wow! Glitched. Okay. Whew. So we had to dismount from it. Okay, I'm back from my chore. Are you guys back from yours? There you are, Nova. You feeling alright? You look as pale as Dingo in the moonlight. Fine. Everyone just moved. Everyone gather around so we can wrap this expedition up. How did it go with setting up the horse pasture, Nova? Did you encounter any hiccups? Nothing happened. I saw something in the woods. I'm not saying you didn't, but when you're tired as we are, your mind plays tricks on you. It can seem like the forest has 100 of eyes staring right at you. Anyway, moving on. Wow. We made it. We reached Redwood Point, and now we're stationed at the edge of the Wildwoods. But we didn't just come here for the fun of it. We've got to remain vigilant, keep a close watch on the forest, do our duty as Durnok Rangers by giving step wards of nature. Let's get down to business. There's much to do. Let's get some rest. We can set everything up in the morning. Did you sleep all right? I haven't slept that well in ages. Seems like Astrid and Yusfu have caught up with us too. The station is bustling. What new shirt are we getting from this? Oh, that's cool. Okay, it's an okay. It's giving, Hogwarts. The group really trusts you. You've proved a solid team member in the face of danger and uncertainty. There's a lot of stuff we're planning here at the Redwood Point. You should check in with everyone and see what they have to say. Okay. We've got a lot of people over here now. Everyone was able to get here. Holy cow. Like grass roofs. Ah, so pretty. We've made it, Nova. We adventured to the wild woods and got here in one piece, more or less. The adventure is over, but not for you. I see you eyeing the lake. What do you think could be on the other side? Excited. Okay, how do you feel about the wild woods? Excited? Isn't the wild Victor magic enough? The sounds, the smells, the feeling of the pine needles crunching under your feet. The ranger's expedition is over, but I have a feeling yours isn't. No, it calls to me, for I am Eden, and it calls to me. Okay, this person is having fun over here with the bulletin board. I'm still excited about it. Okay. Oh, whoa, it could be a stable? That's cool. So it's a whole other place that you can come over here and have as like your home. It doesn't cost anything to change your home around, but I would still suggest keeping your home at Moorland because everything is at Moorland, like all of the events, everything else. So just having your home right there at Moorland is just a better ideal. Though there's going to be some cool shops. So, yeah, it looks like we'll be able to unlock some cool shops eventually. That's really cool. So I think everyone that we talk to will be unlocking new things for us to do, like dailies over here and stuff like that. So, like, it can become a place that you can stay and be at. But again, like I said, staying at the Merland stables as your main stables is just a better ideal. Because all of the festivals are over there and all of that jazz. But wherever your main stables is at, you get a free pickup for it. But I don't want to be all the way out here. No, thank you. I would rather stay. Or I don't have to pay extra simoleons to go to all the festival things. See you around, Nova. I knew you were tough enough cookie for the wild woods. Thank you. Look at that. We've got the wild woods unlocked, and I'm excited to continue doing these quests right around here to unlock new stuff. I'm guessing it's all dailies now. Let's see here. A ranger's duty, stalking the flames. That's cool. I think we might continue having the wild woods as like our side quests that we do. Let's do a ranger's duty. Hey Nova, can you help me clean up? The place behind us isn't much, but it's actually an outer door writing area, or as close as we can get out here. Yeah, I'll help. Picking it up while I'm on my horse. Oops. So yeah, I might actually come here more often and do dailies around here too. Get my reputation up with this place, because I think some cool stuff will happen if I do. Might unlock more horses. I don't know. Because like a lot of people say there's a bunch of cool wildwood horses that is in the wildwoods, but they don't say how. So I'm assuming when you work on certain quests, that's how you get them. I don't know if they're free though. So, Probably not. Like, I don't think it could be, like, you could do with Spirit. Maybe it was at one point, but I don't think it is anymore. Okay, so the rainy jumping test. Alright, this is a daily right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It be raining. Woo! Game froze. I did the survey, and if you guys are wondering what the survey is about, it's just them asking you what kind of next breed of horse you would like to see in Star Stables, and I had fun. Okay, and I had fun answering it. I'm gonna have to tell Lady that she's gonna have to answer that at some point. I think I can... Ow. Maybe I could do all this in a gallop. I don't want to do it in a faster gallop. I just want to do it in a regular gallop. Because I think I think if I do it in the other way... Oh, okay. So we have to do it... Okay. I'm going to try doing this in a... This is really hard to do. Like, these are some hard jumps, man. Okay, so we need to turn around. Just do it over that way. Some hard jumps, I'm telling you. Some hard jumps, that one. Okay, can we have it stop raining, please? Okay, and then we gotta do it again, because it will be a daily. So let's go do it again as a daily. It will also help our reputation. And I'm curious about the quest lines here. So of course I'm gonna work on the dailies. Maybe I'll be better at doing these jumps too. Okay, I don't know how we didn't hit that. Woo! We hit those! Quite literally, we cause them to destroy. Alright, up we go. To go give her the daily now. There we go. And then we have another quest line right over this way. So let's go see what this one's about. Oh, I think this one might be about, like, not a daily. So we're going to wait to do that one. Let's go do the quest line over this way because it will most likely give us a daily. So I'd rather go do the quest lines that I have a feeling that will give us dailies first. Okay, this one's got 2. Time Wildlife Studies. I feel like that would make sense for a daily. Exploring the area with the forest. That's kind of what I was getting. Well to well. Because she's talking about James. Let's do this. I can't wait to see all of the amazing photos you take. Yep. It is photos. Okay. Okay, got it. But we won't be able to do all of those. Okay. Ranger Point upkeep. Okay, I think this is... Oh, okay. I guess we finished that quest. That was quick. So right now we only got like 1 daily with them. Color me surprised. Alright, there's horses. Like really close by. It's the pretty ones. Look at that, guys. These ones are really pretty horses. I love these horses. Like the Jernok Wild Horse. Like look at this one. It's so pretty. This is one of the horses that I really wanted to get. Oh my gosh, there's so much money. I didn't realize how much money they were. Look at this cute little tiger horse. Is this the only place that you get horses from? Yeah, so far. This one's also really pretty too. And so is this one. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. There's also like, oh, look at you. You're so pretty. Oh, ha, ha. I can't, guys. They're too pretty. But this one right here, I think, is my favorite out of all of them. So pretty. Alright, we got to look at the horses. Now let's go see what's up with this quest over here. Because I'm curious. Those tracks don't look like any other ranger's horse tracks. Okay. Let's go follow and see what this does. I want to see what's going on here. Oh, this lake is so pretty. It's got a really pretty waterfall. Holy crapola. This is a really pretty place. I think I just unlocked my new favorite place here. Like, I love Valia, Valedale, and now I think Wildwood is my second favorite. It just fits my druidish vibe. Or, like, if I have the choice to be a druid in games, I always pick to be a druid. Unless if there's a necromancer, then I'll be a necromancer. Let's follow him. This place is so cool. Into the unknown. What is that? Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's a little area to take a picture. Pretty. Look at this area. Why did you bring us here? I think he wants me to help him. I think I'm gonna change your horse to purple in a second. Look at us, I think we're using our druid magic. We can grow vines with our... I swear we're supposed to be having, like, we're just learning all of this because of a war. Let's follow this path, Cedar. Come here, Cedar. I'm gonna change you over to be purple because I think you being purple over here would make so much sense. We just made that whole path ourselves. That's crazy. I want to see where this deer is gonna take us. This place is so pretty. So magical, too. This is my first time unlocking the Wildwood, so I'm excited. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Where are we going? Horses! Oh my gosh! They've got little foals with them. Hi! Rosemary. Really pretty collar stuff. Welcome! What's up with that strange, fearless squirrel on your back? They look a little big to be a squirrel, don't they? Where are my manners? I'm Rosemary, and those little ones are Sapling and Spurt. Cute. Welcome to the Wildwoods. Those parts are home to 3 Jernok wild herds. Ooh. Long ago, we used to be one, but generations of bickering deceived us. Now we live separately with our own distant cultures and beliefs. Me and the foals are a part of the foster herd. Ah, thanks for the warm welcome. We know they can talk. They're probably starbreeds. God, the squirrel talks. Hold on a second. You're not a squirrel, are you? You're not a squirrel. You're. What's a human? A hair length without a tail. By the looking of it, that's funny. Sorry for our shock. We don't get many of our kind out. Many of your kind out here. We were all starting to think you are mystical beings. These babies are cute. With gangy legs and 5 pointy hooves and 3 heads. Sapling, that's no way to speak to a visitor. The foals are still learning their manners, as you can tell. What are your names? I'm Nova, and this is Cedar. Well, technically Cinder. It's Cinder. Well, it's lovely to meet you, Cinder and Nova, and you can even understand us. You must be like the old bearded one. You must have traveled here all the way from the Grey World, you know, outside the Wild Woods. I have a friend who went there once, wandering the endless gray rock paths, surrounded by towering blocks. Sounds like our interesting places to go. It seems like you can be trusted, though. If the looker walked you up here, he barely interacts with us, let alone a stranger. I'm not sure what he sees in you yet, though. A human? This is Winnievalia. The land here belongs to the forest herd, and this is where we freely and embrace our way of life. Here is where I teach Sapling and Spurt all they need to know about being a forester. A forester, or like a forager? I think it's forager. It's the forager herd. Today we have been collecting and learning about pretty flower wreath in the whole entire forest. Ooh, cool. We certainly have been, Petal, but I've told you before, you've got to stop eating the flowers. Go ahead, Nova. Introduce yourself to the rest of the herd. We don't bite. Except for the squirrels. Sapling, what did I tell you about making comments about others? Anyway, across the water is the Tailtop village, where the 3 herds live and trade in relative harmony. The other herds are very different to us foragers, but in many ways we've just the same. That's because there's something that unites us. The Sentinel tree. The giant tree at the heart of the Wild Woods. You can't miss it. Watch out! Oh, it's another horsey. Whoa! Whoa! That's a cool mask. Can I have that mask? I think this is named Ash. Okay. What do we have here? A saddle broken, and it's human. Ooh. You lot would do well to go back to your stables and chew on dry grass. Here we roll without reins. You've been warned. Ooh. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Ash is only looking out for the herds. She's a part of the warriors, and the herd can be a little cold to newcomers. I'm sure she'll come around. Yeah, Ash and her herd are bullies. They always trampling on our flower beds with their silly races. Dang. Anyway, there's no need to let Ash's antics ruin your day. You should go ahead and meet the rest of the foragers. This isn't all of us. We live all around this wonderful forest. Okay, I froze, so give me a second, guys. There we go. I fixed the frozenness. Have fun meeting some more of us. Come back to us when you're done. Okay. Dude, this place is cool. I like it here. It's really pretty. Oh, look, there's one over here. Who are you? You majestic little thing. Oh, dear. However, judging by the cracked hooves and wild, untamed hair, you're in the desperate need of a spa treatment. Lucky for you, you've come to the right place. Welcome to the Polished Hoof Spa. Found and owned and managed by yours truly. But back to your treatment. That would be a hoof soak followed by a main deep conditioning and finish with a mud bath. And seeing as you're new around here, I'll let you in a deal. You can have the VIP package for a total of 3 flowers instead of 6. What do you say? Ready to hop into that mud bath? You know what? Absolutely. 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 Well, it was nice speaking to you, but my paying customers need their hot stone messages now. Good luck with, well, everything. Oh, they were mocking us. Dang. Sounded cool, though. Ooh, another pretty horse. Just randomly here. This is cool to see them kind of just randomly around here. So pretty. I like these horses so far. Okay, it looks like there's one... Whoa. Over this way. This place is really pretty. Ooh, okay. It's one of the horses with some flowers in their hair. Okay. A lonesome traveler and their human companion come to greet Juniper. I wish you the humblest welcomes, Cedar and Nova, and what a wonderful day to meet you both. The birds are singing, the flowers blooming, and love is in the air. But wait, I must ask you a question. Answer wisely, as it will speak volumes about your character. What's your favorite kind of flower? Anything colorful. Tears of Eden. I'm allergic to flowers. Tears of Eden. Eden's tears? Why is she crying? Is she sad? Flowers shouldn't make you feel sad. They're fragment and colorful, and should make you happy. Eden certainly wasn't unhappy when she gave life to the beautiful forest. Well, now I feel like I know you better than I know myself. My grandpa always said that our feelings about flowers tell you more about them than anything else. Welcome to the forest, Cedar and Nova. I keep calling him Cedar. Like, I think that is, but it's like, it's Cinder. Cedar is his actual name of the horse. That's why I keep doing it. Could buy things from you? Oh, okay. This is where you buy food at. That's cool. Excuse me. You're really pretty. But it's Cinder. He's actually Cinder, not Cedar. Oh, another shop. OMG! It's the shop with all of the cool stuff in it. Okay, hold on, guys. Little flowers. Like, little... That's so cool. It's like little feathers. This is the really pretty one. Oh. Okay, I can't get it. We've got to be friendly with them, and I don't think it works for this kind of horse either. Certain things don't work on this horse. That's sad. Oh, cute. Okay, that one works with it, but the other ones didn't. That's sad. This is some cool stuff. I really like this foresty one. I love how we're finding all the shops even though we ain't friends with nobody yet. What's up with you? Oh, you're pretty. A shiny new face in those ancient woods. Welcome, Fancy, a bowl of twig and leaf tea. The squirrels collected only the best sapling and cuttings for my brew. You shouldn't be disappointed. Crab apple? Yeah, I think it's like crab and then apple. The name. It's hard to tell, but I'm the eldest member of the herd. I know I look good for my age. I try my best to pass on all of the knowledge of our herd and our history down to the youngsters. Is there anything you would like to know about the forest? Ooh, how long have the foragers been here? Don't you know it's rude to ask an old mare her age? I'm only kidding. Let's put it this way. My great-grandmother used to tell me stories of her great-grandmother. We have been a part of those lands since Eden planted the great sentinel that sits in the middle of the forest. That's so cool. I think maybe more shops will unlock. That's an owl. Look at you. You're pretty. All of these guys are pretty. Okay. Where to next? Okay, we need to go back to the one people because we just got done meeting everybody. Put me back on the road, please. This place is really cool. Judging by the chatter about the place, I presume you've introduced yourself to some of the herd. Excellent. I hope you have a better idea of our herd now. Okay, splashing in a stream, taking life easy. That's what being a forester is about. I wish I could drop everything and give you a tour of the entire village, but I have my hooves full with those two. You know, now that we're not the only herd in the forest, there are two more herds we share the wildwoods with. The Mythics and the Warriors. Ooh. You've already had a taste of the Warriors when you met Ash, but it would be good for you to make a proper introduction to the other herds. Introduce yourself to them if you wish. Learn more about the entire village. I would suggest meeting the Mythicals first. The Mythics. The myths live the closest to the sentinel tree, in the groggy grounds of Tadpole Fins. You should speak to the elder first, the mythical elder. Yep. He'll be on the edge of the Tailtop village, closest to the sentinel tree. Good luck. The Mythicals are an odd bunch. Oh, I so want to meet these guys. They sound cool. Let's go meet them. Like, I really want to meet the Warriors too. Like, all of this stuff looks so cool. Like, so much moss around here too that you can pick up. That's a giant wind chime. Wonder why they have a wind chime. Oh, look, there's more shops up here. Okay, no, we've already looked at that shop, but we didn't look at the clothing shop, I don't think. With Hazel. Oh, guys. Look at this. So pretty. Okay, you can't really see everything that well because we're kind of sitting on stuff. Oh, the gloves are so pretty. And, like, the sandals. The pants. The shirt. Are you kidding me? And look at the hat. And then there's, like, a blue, like, feather set. There's such cool sets in this game. I can't get over it. Is that a snake? Okay, no, it's rope. It's just like, snake? Like, this blue set is really pretty. It's giving dancer vibes. It's like we dance, and that's why we got so much stuff on us. Ooh, what is this? A warrior's pride top. Okay, so this stuff is the mythical spirit, and this one right here is the flowery forager tunic. But the warrior's one looks really cool. Pride top. That actually looks really cool. The boots kind of look like the boots that we're wearing, just in a different color. It's giving like steampunk vibes with that right there. The outfit looks pretty cool. So, I wouldn't say it's like the best outfits, but like the forager outfit's really pretty. Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, we saw him earlier. He's really cool. Like, he's got all sorts of stuff on him. By the light of the sentinel, a new phase walks upon our sacred soil. The Mythics welcome you, Nova and Cinder. I'll stop calling him Cedar, even though that's his actual name. Yes, I know your names. I have seen it. The light of Eden blessed me with the visions of your arrival. I am LD, the elder of the mythics. They look so pretty. Like, look at that. Like blah, 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 blah. The stuff in the hair and like, oh, can I have this on our horses, please? It looks so pretty. The look on your face, you thought I was a psychic or something, didn't you? No, I just have the eyes of a something, the ears of one too, and some squirrels who let me know what's going on around here. I am the eldest of the mythics, and almost the eldest horse in this forest. Grabapple beat me by 3 days, but I am by far the wisest. I ensure we mythics keep our our vitals intact and don't lose sight, unlike the other herds of the forest. Ooh. At the core of our herd is the sentinel tree, the giant life warden, and the heart of the wild woods. When Eden planted the sentinel long ago, she infused it with her goodness. Now its roots spread through the forest and give life to everything that lives here. Yeah, we know how Eden works. We love Eden. Like, look at the freaking patterns on you. Like, your butt patterns. I wish I could take you to the tree and tell you some more of it, but I'm dealing with a disaster right now. You should meet some more of the herd if you're interested to learn more about us. You can find the rest of the herd north of here, past the sentinel tree, and you will find your way. Okay. Oh, there's another store over here. Oh, these guys are so pretty. It's got an owl writing them. It's little love hearts. Oh my gosh. I was just saying how this kind of bride, okay, it doesn't work with, it only works with mythic horses. That's interesting. There's a lot of stuff in here that only works with the wildwood horses. That's interesting. So a lot of this stuff you can only use, like I said, on the wildwood horses. Like this one right here. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. It's making me want a wildwood horse so bad right now. But I don't have the star coins to get one. Okay, up we go. Let's see here. It explains why everyone's wildwood horses are really pretty. I'm hoping that maybe one will go on sale and we can get one. I think it'd be really cool. Okay. We go past the lake. Yeah, what's up? Hi, what's up?
Hello, world.
Yeah, hello world. No. No, I don't think I could handle the softness. Yeah, no. Not trying to sleep in the softness would be too difficult. Yeah. It's a baby. Oh, there's a star. I'm gonna get the star before I talk to you. Sorry, dude. You found a star. Okay, let's see here. I'm not coming down. No way. Not even for yeah, hazelnuts. I won't fall for it again. Wait a minute. You're not my mom. Mom doesn't think I'm a squirrel, but she's wrong. It feels so natural to be up here in the trees. Wait, you're Cinder and Nova? Oh, he fell on his bum. The Grey Worlders who came to our village, right? I can't believe that the real-life outsiders have come to the Wildwoods. Some of us leave this place to live amongst you, but Mom says we've only had one human who came to visit us. That makes you the second. Cinder, are you dressing up as a human in all that fabric? You look just like one. In the outside world, horses wear gear like this. Yep, she's copying. Cosplayed as a human. We like to color coordinate our outfits. That sounds like a lot of fun. I wish I could match my squirrel friends, but my blue mane is just too bright. Maybe I should make an outfit and try to match my squirrels. Cute. Because we are kind of matching with our outfits, so that's why I did that. Yeah, she's cosplaying as a human. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see if there's a easier way down. Okay, we did kind of find an easier way down. Oh, there's a horse right here, rolling in the grass. Hello, you. The tail of the butt again. And breathe. Stretch. Bow into the downward facing squirrel and then lean on your tippity hooves to rear into the mighty two-legged squirrel pose. Have you come to join our grounding exercise? We stretch every day to bring our bodies closer to Eden. I'm not sure how you would do it with a body like that, though. All paws and no hooves. Tell me, new spirit, why have you journeyed to our sacred forest? I'm seeking adventure. I want to learn about the Jernot Wilds. It's just sort of happened. I want to learn about the Jernot Wilds. You've came to the right place. I would have suggested paying attention to the other herds, though. The foresters are too caught up with their flowers, and the warriors won't stop making a ruckus trying to prove themselves. The only thing that really matters is the sentinel tree. Interesting. They're definitely like, no, this is the only thing that matters. Ooh, kind of vibe. Okay, the other horse is up here. Looks really pretty too. Oh, look how pretty with the little mushrooms. My name is Willow, and I am your new friends. Come to visit us from the outside. It's a pleasure to cross paths with you, Cinder and Nova. I was just sky gazing. The sky speaks to us, you know. Clouds or stars, there's always a message for us to deliver. The mythics have been looking to the skies for answers for a long time. When you look up, what do you see? My destiny. You see it too? The stars really speak to you. I've spent my whole life looking up to the sky for answers, and if I tried hard enough, I could always find them. It's nice to know that someone else feels the same. Okay, and then it looks like there's another horse right over here. Oh, it's the elder again. I hope you are welcomed warmly by us. Now, I would appreciate your help in those times of crisis. Something terrible has happened. Oh, what's happened? Our offering shrine to the sentinel tree, it was destroyed. We have to rebuild quickly, or else our connection to the sentinel may sever. Okay, would you help us collect some offerings from around the forest? Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing that. And the moss is not wood, but I just picked it up anyways. Cobwebs? Okay. Interesting thing to collect. Okay, I want to see what you can collect over here. Yeah, I will Skyrim up. Okay, nope. It won't let me Skyrim up. Alright. There was a chance. But it won't let me. So we're gonna go look for other little offerings. Excuse me, Willow. I'm gonna take some of your stuff here. Oh, and a bone. Okay. It's kind of cool just to ride in the water. Those will do perfectly. The mythicals thank you from the bottom of the sentinel roots. Cinder and Nova, I wish you luck on your ventures to meet the final herd, the warriors. The warriors will be awaiting your arrival. If you head to the other side of the fence and right under the hollow tree, you will find a path lined with tusks. Follow that path and it will lead you to the warrior's domain. Okay. These are really cool horses. Like, really cool horses. I'm liking these guys. Let's go meet the warriors now, guys. Wildwoods is so cool. I'm liking them, like, a lot. Okay, here's the thing that they're talking about. Now we just gotta go in and forward. Oh, look at that. They're on the top of the area, too. That's cool. Hello. Oh, your guys' place is more open. They got cool masks. Halt! Who goes there? Warrior guard. Stop right there. Don't come any further. You're in the warrior's territory. Okay. State the purpose of your visit, outsider. These guys look cool. I've come to meet the warriors. I'm looking around the village. Just a hairless squirrel on a horseback. I've come to meet the warriors. Ugh, it speaks. Your fellow horse. You better keep that squirrel in check. All right, you can pass. I've got my eye on you. Move along, outsider. Sorry, it keeps making me talk to you. I'd love to move along. It just kept making me talk to you. This place is cool. It gives, Simba vibes. Oh, you're cool. The newcomer has arrived at the warrior's domain. These guys look cool. The warrior's domain horses look really pretty, okay? New blood in the wildwoods. The guard let you through, so you must have the all clear. Yeah. I'm Rocco. I keep the herd tough and ready for anything. Racing, smashing, pods, drumming, only the best survival. You must be Nova and Cinder. Yeah. Talk about the two of you entering our wildwoods has spread like wildlife. Let me give you the generation-long story of the mighty warriors. It began with the old whisker Bloodhoof and his ventures into the boneyard. Oh, I think it's Ash again. Yep. The little hairball has come to nose around. What do you even want with us, two-legger? Surely what's out there in the gray world must be more interesting than this place. Actually, no. I find the wildwoods cooler. So many of us wouldn't have left otherwise. Yeah. Ash, be polite. Nova and Cinder were just looking around. Are you putting up a friendly goose to take them off guard, Rocco? Or have you grown so lack that you won't even challenge an outsider when they intrude on our territory? Well, I suppose it would be good for you to prove your intentions to us. Are you up for a challenge, Cinder and Nova? The warriors. I'm liking the warriors quite a bit. They're pretty cool. Okay, sure. Are we doing a race? You two look like you might have what it takes to prove yourself to us. Head to the warriors out top and speak to the drummer. Then your introduction will begin. Interrogation will begin, I feel like is what they said, but that's what they mean. Let's be honest. Alright, we're going up. It will be cool to meet the drummer. I like meeting these horses. They're really cool. It's making me want one of these horses even more, though, I will say. Ayot! Hello, you. Oh, you look pretty, too. Warrior drummer. A green hoof enters the ceremonial grounds, seeking to put themselves to the test. Yep. The day has come for your tribal outsider. Challenge the energy of the almighty warrior. We need you to gallop and leap on the drums as fast and as loud as you can. and only then will you be proven in the eyes of the herd. Have you got that? What it takes? Have you got what it takes? Ha! Boom! We have a new champion. The outsider has proven their strength. You did it! World travels fast around here. The way you leaped off the rock onto the drums is incredible. Your raw strength shines through. Thank you. Juniper came by asking for you. We wouldn't really talk outside of the weekly herd meeting, but I had an... You should speak to him. He's waiting for you in the Winey Valley. Okay. Juniper is a male? I thought Juniper was a female. I guess it is kind of a gender fluid name. Doesn't feel like it. But I guess you can really change names however you wish. Man, I'm sad that we have to leave the warriors. I really liked the warriors. I thought they were cool. We didn't really get to meet that many people from the herd. I guess no one else really likes the warriors enough to want to meet them. Hi, Juniper. My dear flowery friend, Triggered has befallen us, and we are at a loss for what to do. Nova, the most awful thing has happened. The flowers that the fools were learning about, they've been swiped from right under their muzzles. Uh-oh, someone stole the flowers. I had my back turned for 2 minutes and the flowers disappeared. I'm trying to teach the fools about the valuable plants of our beautiful forest holds, but now that they're gone with the wind. But it seems like the culprit has left a trail of petals in their wake. If they were followed, it would surely lead us to whoever took the flowers. Nova, Cinder, you could make the fool's day if you could find out where those flowers went and bring them where they should rightfully be. It would mean a lot if you could help. Okay. Let's help them then. This must be the trail Juniper was talking about. This trail goes pretty far. Let's follow it, Cinder, and see where it leads. Hold on, we gotta pick up the flowers as we go. Yeah, I want to see where it goes, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, it goes to one of the horses. It goes to Willow, Nova, and Cinder. It's not what it looks like. What's up, Willow? Or maybe it is. Talk about bad first impression. I didn't want to take the flowers from the fools. Honestly, they seemed so sweet. You see, our offering shrine, it's been ruined again. Gifting the sentinel tree the bounties of the forest is how we show respect and maintain a strong connection with Eden. Those offering shrines has been rebuilt. I helped collect the replacement offerings. It has? Wonderful, thank you. But that doesn't solve the ongoing issue. Somebody keeps destroying our shrines, racing through our sacred grounds carelessly. And I think I know who it is. They're a member of the warriors herd, and they're, well, that's all you need to know. I need to speak to them about it, but I can't do it alone. You seem to be an understanding soul, Nova. Would you have my back? It would mean a lot. Sure. Okay, here goes. You've got my back, right, Nova? I love how they're just trusting a human so bad. Rinku, Ash, I'm sure you know why I came here. Willow! Have you come to test your strength after Nova totally blew us away in the drumming ceremony? The senseless shrines, you're going to ask me to stop destroying them, aren't you? How pitiful. The offering shrines are deeply rooted part of our beliefs as mythicals. Without them, we have no way of making offerings to the sentinel tree. Generations of tradition ruined. It's in the warrior's blood to put their strength to the test. I give no matter what gets in my way, but you couldn't know about that, would you, sister? You gave up on our way of life. She was a warrior before? Dude, that's cool. That's enough, Ash. Don't go there. You may have fooled our two-legged friend and her pet into thinking you're the real deal, but I can see through your mask. You're no real mythical. You're a shame. Ooh, enough! Oh my gosh. This calls for a herd meeting. There have been communications with the foresters too. Something about missing flowers. Let's meet under the sentinel tree and talk this through. Makes sense why she looks different. Know what you're thinking, Ash, my sister, is a story for another day. She knows how to hit me where it hurts. Hopefully we can get things sorted under the sentinel tree. Is preparing the weekly meeting right now. I will meet you there, Nova and Cinder. I just need to take a breather first. The situation back there was a lot. Alright, Willow. I'm gonna come see what's for sale over here. Oh, it's more cool little feathers. Oh, look, it's one of the bone masks, but I can't do it because it doesn't work with these horses. Ah, it's so sad. Ah, it's making me want one even more, man. Alright, we're gonna go back over. Okay, let's get stuck first. How about that, guys? Okay, there we go. Now we can continue. Okay, this way, I think. Whee! Doot. The tree is really cool. I think this is the tree that they're talking about, and it's really cool. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's okay. I still love his bridle. His bridle's so pretty. Welcome, Nova and Cinder. You're just in time to witness an important part of herd life here in the Wildwoods. We herds strictly stay to our own areas, but a weekly gathering under the sentinel tree is a must for the herds. Without our guidance, who knows what those warriors and fosters would get up to. Let us begin. This wouldn't be necessary if you didn't so boldly take our flowers in the first place. Willow knew no better. It was the day of offerings, and our sentinel shrine was empty. Without our stuff, okay, our connection to the sentinel could be severed. Okay, I respect that, Ruko. Why did your herd destroy the offering shrine? Ash was racing around willy-nilly and crashed right into the thing. She's such a klutz, and she's very sorry, right, Ash? Ah, so that's what happened. I see. Just a misunderstanding as usual. It's settled then. Yes, of course, but while we're here, I have a bone to pick with you warriors. The incident noise of the drums day and night. We can't think, meditate, or do anything in peace. Listen up, daydreamer. The drowning ceremony is the backbone into the warrior's domain. You wouldn't stand a chance. Here we go again. Apparently they do it a lot then, if it's like, oh geez, here we go again. We'll discuss this another time. For now, you stick to your part of the village, and we'll stick to ours. Deal. What's your take on the situation, Nova? We rarely get to hear what outsiders think of things. It was wrong to take the flowers without asking. The offering shrine is very important. You've got to race around and get strong no matter what. You know what? Respecting the offering shrine is very important. Yeah, so you resonate more with the Mythic's point of view. They definitely have a deeper connection into the Sentinel Tree than the other herds. It was a delight to hear your thoughts, Nova. Please visit me in the Winnie Valley sometime. I'm usually there chatting to the squirrels or writing letters. If you're in the mythical area, I would love to sky gaze with you sometime or watch the tadpoles in the Freds. Keep on dreaming, Nova. You had better not forget to visit me either. Now you've passed the ceremony, you've got to check in so I can make sure your skills are up to stretch. This place is really cool. I am kind of resonating with the mythicals a little bit better because they're super more closer to Eden. Thanks for taking the time to learn about the herds and the wild woods we call home. We're not just gray worlds anymore, Nova. You're an ally. Score. I hope you learned from our herd meeting, Nova. Sorry you had to witness our bickering. That's okay. The herds haven't gotten along since, well, since ever. We're far too different to see eye to eye, but when it comes down to it, we all care deeply about this big old tree. The Sentinel Tree, an ancient life warden said to be planted by the horse goddess that ulted onto Jernok many, many years ago. Has the legend of Eden traveled across the human world? You could say so. Oh, that's a relief. At least you humans have a bit of civility about you then. The same can't be said for us herds most of the time. How was your experience with meeting the herds and exploring our wildwoods? Herds are very unique. We're quite for each other, aren't we? Generations of division have led us to develop our own traditions and identities. I think our had a big impact on it. If I grew up in the Warriors territory, I would appreciate nature as much as I do. I think about that sometimes. Well, we must be getting on. There's much learning to do, isn't there, seedlings? We've picked up some flora from around the Sentinel, and we're going to study it. Glowing mushrooms and purple. Thank you for getting our flowers back, Cedar and Nova. You're both very kind for Grey Worlders. Thanks. Saplings is right. Thank you for respecting us, Nova and Zeta. We're very welcome to continue exploring the village and the forest lands. Bye for now. Cool. Alright, Willow, what's up? The Sentinel Tree is breathtaking, isn't it? I can feel the ground humming with energy in those parts. Ooh, some cool looking pens. Okay, hardwood pens. Okay, it's home to the animal bound to the tree. The others don't notice their connection, but I do. Elder says that those connected closest to the magic notice the little things like that. That tells me a lot about you. Oh, what is it, Spy Master? You've got a text. Click here to read it and close the message. What's up? What's up, Spy Master? My squirrels have been trying to find you for ages. Where are you? Come to me ASAP. We're in need of your help. Okay, do we go to the Spy Master or do we continue the Wildwoods? Cedar gates and feels like he wants to help you with your problems. Yeah. Horse pedals is all I need. Do we go to the Spy Master? I don't think we're gonna do that, guys. I think I'll do that by myself. I don't care about the Spy Master. Sorry. We're gonna come over here. Oh, there's a couple of different quests around here. Dude, okay. Okay, do we want to do a quest with Juniper? Or do we want to go further deep in? Oh, there's even a quest over by the one guys too. I'm gonna do this one because we got here. Greetings, Farnova. Isn't such a fine day we're having? I cannot enjoy it, for I have troubles on my mind. Have you seen a blue-maned fowl that mistakes itself for a squirrel by any chance? Oh, I saw him up in the trees a while ago. But of course, why hadn't I thought to check there? You see, I have a dear friend of the warriors herd who I send letters to. Okay, separate herds aren't meant to interact much, but Roku and I simply are inseparable. Okay. We secretly send letters to each other with the help of the squirrels. Their tree climbing fitness makes for a speedy and direct service. They even help me write the letters in code. Everyone else is none the wiser. But here's where things have gone tragically wrong. All thanks to that little squirrelful Zitty. She's caught a wind of our secret letters, and the little rascal threatened to tell on me. She offered to keep things a hush-hush on a condition she gets to deliver the letters. What other option do I have? So I gave her the letter, and ever since, I have been eagerly waiting one back. Urkel usually replies straight away, but I haven't heard a thing from him all day. I have a sneaking suspicion the letter didn't make it. Trust a daydreaming mythic to deliver things on time. Nova, would you be so kind to find out where Zitty has gotten to and deliver the letter to Raku yourself? Yeah, I don't mind. Let's go. Okay, they're further up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello. Gotta find Zitty. Zitty, where are you? The Wildwoods is really cool. I'm definitely gonna have this be like our designated side story place. Because I think you guys would really like it to be that. You are. Sweet. Exactly. That's what I keep trying to tell them. But they won't listen. Oh, it's Cedar, dressed up as their human. Nova, the squirrels and I were in the middle of an important discussion. Aren't you forgetting something? What? The letter. Juniper wanted me to deliver the letter with my squirrel superpowers. I kind of, forgot. It's okay. I can handle it. You will? Thank you, Nova. Now I can finally get back to our meeting. As I say, PP. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's see if I can find where we need to go for this. I think we need to go all the way over this way. Yep. I'm wondering if they're talking about Pete. Hey, the witch. Let's go. It's an old man with a big beard that last saw them. Was it Merlin? That'd be funny if Merlin was in this place. Doubt it, though. Alright, let's go. Excuse me, guard. I got a letter to send. Just trying to take me to the Spy Master for a second there. Spy Master ain't gonna get our help. Nuh-uh. We're doing stuff in the Wildwoods. It's cooler. Okay, I think we need to go up and then go talk to the person. Hello, everyone. Okay, here you are. Let me reset my chat. Okay, chat has been resetted. It's been glitchy. The almighty Nova and Cedar, have you come back to test your strengths some more? No, I've come here to give you a letter, actually. Ash almost took your, earlier. She jumped from the rock down onto the drum just like you did, except she backflipped. Well, she almost backflipped. She landed on her back. Thankfully, the drum is bouncy, or there could have been a broken bone. Either way, that's hardcore. You've got mail. Oh, a letter from Juniper. So you know about our secret, then. It's hard being so far apart from Juniper and coming from different herds. Speaking outside of meetings is no big no-no. Is a big no-no. Sadly, we have to keep our communications a secret. Good thing we have the squirrels helping us out, right? Hold on. You're not a squirrel. What are you doing? Delivering the letters. Just helping out. Well, thank you. You know, there's something mighty noble about helping out others. No amount of drumming or racing around can get you that. Now, time to read this letter. I wonder what she said this time. A petal, a paw print, and a pebble? Pebble? I'm still learning this secret squirrel language. What do you think it means? Juniper thinks it's awesome. Flower squirrel rock. You know what? I think it could mean I miss you. That's right. A petal represents Juniper. The paw print represents the distance between us. And I'm the pebble. You nailed it. Aww. Thanks for making sure Juniper's letters got to me. Stay strong, Nova and Cedar. That's really cute. And now since we're already over here, let's go ahead and do the quest right here. No way, I'm not doing it, Rekko. I don't need a stupid helmet. You don't mean that, Ash. The omelets are what connects us to our ancestors. What the old Whisker Bloodhoof think of you now? I don't care. Oh, look what this girl dragged in, two-legged and the saddle broken. It's Nova and Cedar. You're just in time. Ash and I are about to make a journey into the ancient Colosseum. No, I don't want to. You'll be fine. It's the only home to the spirits of the generations of our ancestor warriors. Nova, you got what it takes to head into the ancient Colosseum, right? Of course. See, Ash, if a human isn't scared, you haven't got any reason to be. Prepare yourself. We're heading into the Rocky Lands. Sounds cool. What have you gotten us into, Nova? Hey, she called me Nova. I'll meet you at the ancient Colosseum. You know the place. The big dusty palms surrounded by the tusks. Try not to get lost on your way there, outsider. I probably will. 9 out of 10, I probably will. Whee! Hello. You gonna take me there? Ugh. Don't sneak up on me like that. Ugh. Took your time. Did you get cold feet or something? No, I fell off from the thing up above. Let's start collecting items to make a new helmet. Then we should split up and search the area for anything that can be used. Okay. A smooth gemstone. Ooh, an oxidized gemstone. That's cool. A fragment of a tusk. And a piece of bone. Oh, the music. Oh, the music's really cool. Found anything? Great, us too. We should have enough to construct the helmet. Let's get out of here. No. Poor dude. Ash, you've been on edge this entire time. What's up, warrior? Fine. You can tell us. Okay, I'm scared, alright? I know the meanest warrior of the herd is scared. This place gives me the creeps. It's like I can feel the cold eyes of my ancestors glaring at me. Doesn't that comfort you? All of your grandmas and grandpas are watching. You're fearless right now. No, I feel like I failed them. After my sister left to join that daydreaming herd, I haven't been able to step foot in those parts. I'm ashamed of myself. Aww. What are you talking about, Ash? You're one of the bravest warrior horses I know, and it wasn't your fault your sister left. She needed to find her own path in life. Isn't that right, Nova? The bond of sisterhood is unbreakable. Everything happens for a reason. The bond of sisterhood is unbreakable. Look at Nova over here, dropping truth bombs on us. No matter what, the two of you are sisters, even if she had to leave the herd to find herself. You guys are lame. I would think about what you said, but don't go telling anyone about this, okay? I wouldn't want my reputation of being a cold-hearted warrior to be Compromised. I'll keep your secret safe on one condition. Join me out here to hunt for warrior artifacts again. I was so much fun digging around the dirt. You too, Cedar and Nova. Guess that wouldn't hurt. Sure, we can meet up here and try to gather more interesting items for the other warriors. Awesome. Your ancestors would be proud. Ash, yours too, Nova. All of our grandma and grandpas. See you next time. It's a daily. Colored me surprised that it's a daily. Yeehaw! Wasn't expecting it to be a daily. Part of an old helmet. Let's see here. Where is this other one? Okay, it's right here. Okay, up we go. A shard of clay. That was the last thing that we found. Thanks again for joining us. No problem. Okay, now it looks like there's another quest over here by the warriors. We're just kind of doing all the quests to see what they're about. Okay, you're here. Everyone, the bearded one. Wait, you're not the bearded one, are you? Whoops. It's just we don't meet many humans out here, so it's hard to tell you apart. Oh, Athena! I'm Athena! Cute! You must be Cedar and Nova. I've heard about you both. Is it true? You came from the Grey World. Whoa, you had to have. There are no humans in the Wildwoods except for the bearded one. He's not around a lot, but when he does come here, all of the herds gather to hear his stories about the outside. He also helps the horses that want to leave the Wildwoods to find a human friend to ride with. The Grey World. Oh, cool. And he even brings gifts from the outside. I've got a whole collection of human treasures. I don't know what to do with all of them, but they're so pretty. His stories are the bestest thing ever. He travels the whole world island looking for magical horses. One time he climbed into a volcano to find an wait, he's finally here. Did we get to meet the bearded one? Oh, look at that. Gray gold tooth. Makes me wonder why he comes here. This is gonna be cool, meeting the other fellow human. So I'm excited. Let's go. Hi, a little mermaid. Whoa, would you look at that? A human and an outsider horse. Not seen many of your type out here in those parts. But what are my manners? I'm Gray Goldtooth. It's nice to meet you. It's been a while since I was in the Wildwoods, but I sure am glad to be back. I was off in Eastern Jernok checking up on some driven wild horses. Seems like I missed quite a bit. If you're here. Say, you seem familiar. Have we met before? Yes, you found me a magic horse to bond with. Really? Sure, yeah, you found me a magic horse to bond with. Well, isn't that a delight? And how is your horse doing? Well, I hope. I meet so many horses those days, it's hard to keep track. But as long as the human is the right one to take care of them, I know they're in a good place. Cool. I don't know what mythical horse that he gave me. Maybe it was like... Maybe it was one of the dragon horses. I have something super important to tell you. I'm ready. Athena, how are you doing, bud? I've got another human treasure for your collection. Wow, what's this? It's silver with 4... It must be a hairbrush. Sure, if you want it to be, Nova. What did you want to tell me? I've studied all the human treasures, listened to all of your stories, so I know the time is right. I'm ready to bond with my own furless squirrel. I want to go to the gray world. Oh, the gray world? Seriously? A pile of junk and an old man's tall tales is nothing compared to the reality of the outsiders. Oh, Ash is here. Ash, you're a big mini. Go pick on someone your own size. Hey, this is no time for bickering. Ash has a point, though. The outsider world can be a treacherous place. Maybe if we took a leaf out of the warrior's book and put you up to a little challenge, that would be fairer. A true warrior can take on any challenge and succeed. That's the spirit. Maybe you could compete against Nova and Cedar, so you could get a taste of what it's like to race up amongst a real outsider. Yes, prepare to be crushed, Nova. How about pot smashing competition? Okay. Athena might only be a filly, but in the warrior's herd, everyone is treated equally. If she has what it takes, Athena will beat you and enter the gray world. Okay. Back at you. We're going to go up and we're going to go over to the place that we need to go to. We ride. We got to go smash pots, apparently. Okay, there we go. Here you'll compete in the pot smashing, Cedar versus Athena. The outsider versus our own fiery filly. Ready, smash. Okay. Yeah. Smashing all these pots are fun. I smash these. Up to 25 pots smashed. Boom, 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 boom. We got like 30 pots that we smashed. You beat me this time, Cedar, but I will not give up. I will keep training as a warrior and follow my dreams until the day I beat you. Aww. Oh, what is it, Willow? Oh, Willow needs something now. Okay, hold on, Willow. I have a daily. Yeah! Hold on, I gotta smash more pots. It's a daily now. Smash these pots. Smash, you smash, smash. I don't know how many I have to smash before it's like, okay, you've smashed enough, but... Smash, smash. Okay, it's really fun smashing these pots. I think it was like 30? Yeah, 30. You gotta smash 30 pots. I did win again. Alright, let's go see what Willow needs. Hey, Willow. I love how she just sits down now. A danger of the gray world. Okay, Willow's wandered. A danger of the gray world, I think is what she's doing here. Bearded one. Feet has brought you back at just the right time. Something awful is happening and we need your help. I saw in the stars, Bearded one of the fosters that went with you to the outside has lost his rider. That's no good. A Jurnock wild horse all alone in the gray world? Who are they, Willow? Can you tell me their name? His name is Kedar. He's the member of the forest herd. He's in great fear, Gray. I can sense it. The forest herd. I remember him. Sweet horse, gentle temperament. I'll do my best to find him and bring him back safely. It is my duty to make sure the Jernag wild horses come to no harm in the Grey World. Okay. I remember finding the soulmate in the foregrove just across the mountains. A nice young yucky lady. Let's see if we can find out more there. Okay, we gotta go to the foregrove. There's no time to diddle-dally. I'm gonna need some help getting around, and it will be a little faster on horseback. Any Jernag wild willing to help me out and give me a ride? The bravest horse of the wild woods will do. Any volunteers? Ash, what? I think you misspoke, Willow. Ash, you're perfect for the challenge. You always say you're the roughest, toughest horse of the Wildwoods. Now's the perfect time for you to spillify that. Ugh. I guess I was asking for something like this to happen. Fine. Cedar Nova, it would be great for you to join us. You must be mighty resilient to dirk all the way out here, and that combined with your knowledge of the outside world gives you some advantage. Okay, can I go over to... Okay, I'm gonna head on over to this one's Thingy Bob, and we're gonna head on over there. You know, I often wonder if the Wildwood stays so overgrown to keep us humans out. Would you like it better that way, Ash? Grey Worlders isn't that bad. Usually I would say yes, but I think they're realizing that they're really not as bad. All right, I'm gonna go and fall off. Whee! They might join us down. They did join us down. That's funny. I mean, it's quicker this way. Where are we going? Will this take us to Foregrove? Oh, it will. We're here. Are you ready to cross the Grey World Gap? Okay, we have to tread carefully to pass to Foregrove. Has been left unkept and wild. That means no racing through, Ash. Okay. Stop right there. Do you know where you're treading? This is the Grey World Pass. Yep, I know. Only the horses who wish to leave for the outside world can pass through here. Some of our kind choose to leave the wild woods to partner up with a human. Sometimes they go alone. Sometimes they accomplished by a bearded one. They're always welcome back, of course. Still, we can't leave this path unguarded, or else the herds will start treating this place like a riveling door, and those nosy humans will start poking around too. Which calls for the all-important question, what's the password? Open sesame? Twig, petal, hoof print? I'm a gray wanderer, can't you tell? Oh, but of course. I didn't seem to notice. My earsight's not what it used to be. Standing here all day, watching the others have fun in the ancient Colosseum. Safe travel to Legged. Be sure to visit the Wild Woods again. Yeah, that is my plan too. Woo! You've been hit by falling rocks. Oh, I didn't think the falling rocks would just appear out of nowhere. Okay, how did adapt to the outside world, Gray? She was always too full of energy. Going to the adventure of the lifetime to the Grey World was her dream. It would take a heck of a human to match her energy. Yes, how could I forget? Paired her up with a nice girl northeast of here, up in the mountains. The ground is all rocky there, just like a Gallup Plains. I checked in on her recently. She found herself a good home and settled in nicely. This is a cool way to quickly get to it for Gray. Ouch. Thanks, Gray, for making sure she's okay. Not like I was worried or anything. I knew she'd be okay. She's a warrior. We're the fighters at heart. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Okay, we're coming out to the Foregrove Village. You know the drill, Ash. Don't make a peep. Wouldn't want to scare the locals. been to Fort Grove in like a second here. That's a cool area to get there, though. Hey, I recognize you. You're the guy who helped me meet my beloved. Oh, what happened to her? I brought her for the summer camp, but now I have to go back to the States. I'm mighty sad, but at least sold him to someone I could trust. Well, kid, we're looking to check up on your pal and his new owner. Can you tell us a bit about the guy you sold the horse to? He has a black cowboy hat and belt with a shiny buckle. He looked like a tried and true cowboy. That's how I knew I could trust him. Last I heard, the guy was staying around Starshine Ranch for a while. I've got a relative there called Josh. The cowboy said he had some history with Josh, so they must be friends. That should be enough to go by. Thanks for your help. We will make sure Cedar is doing all right. You know, I never felt a connection to a horse more than Cedar. Must be that funny old present everyone talks about. I hope he's doing okay. Aww. Gotta leave the States. I couldn't bring myself to tell him his horse was in danger. Poor kid has to leave this island and say goodbye to his companion. Let's hope we can get Cinder back to safety. Looks like we're heading to the Starshine Ranch. Cinder, you lead the way. Okay, we're going. Poor Huck. I could sense just how much he'd bonded with his horse in such a short time. That's the beauty of the bond between horse and human. No matter what you come from, what you believe in on Jernok, anyone can find their best friend in a horse. People on this island have each other and got a different way of describing it. Eden's gift, finding your soulmate, but in the end, it boils down to the same thing. An unbreaking bond between horse and rider. Okay, let's head on over to the Starshine Ranch, and then we'll end stream. We ride. I'm gonna take a shortcut. There we go. A horse doesn't need a human. All it need is open field to beat the drum and the wind whistling through my mane as I gallop around the wild woods. That's a fair point, though. Not all Lord Jernok Wild fares as well as yourself. Sometimes a human horse bond can bring out the best in each other, and I know it seems countless times. Just look at Nova and Cedar. But hey, what did I say, Ash? No talking about the Grey Wanderers. Oh, it's Scott Buttergood. We know him. We know him quite well. That horse. Willow was right. He's terrified. Alright, guys. This is where we gotta end stream. Now I'm gonna just quit. Hello? Help? Yeah, no. No. Go find your own help. Because that's how that's gonna work, Spy Master. You go get your own help, okay? Okay. Alright, guys, I hope you had a fun time. Next Wednesday, I will be playing more Star Stables, so we can continue on with the main story until we need to go do some more side quests. So I hope you guys enjoyed unlocking the Wild Woods, because I for sure did. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye-bye!